Now, we had another one here, another story from a fan that I wanted to read because it's an update, good letter. It's called 8-Month Update After My Breakup. Hence the title of the stream, Life is Much Better.
Yep.
I wanted to give an 8-month update on how my life is because time has flown. My ex-girlfriend departed my house without much fanfare back in December, and thankfully she did not destroy anything in the house. It hasn't been hard at all to hold my head up high afterwards. There have been lonely times, but I've held my frame and cut off contact with her.
Good.
To solidify this breakup, I deleted every photo and social media post that was associated with her, even so far as going back through 10 years of photos when we were a part of the same social circle in Tokyo. I've been stationed south of Tokyo, Yokosuka, for 3 tours, totaling 9 years.
Wow.
The only contact with her afterwards was for mail that came to my house to forward to her. I refused to see her in person because I have better things to do. She hinted in her messages that she visited the States after she left my house, but I didn't bite that bait and asked her why. Don't know, don't care. After the nightmare was out of my house and I had post-cunt clarity, I was able to refocus at work. I absolutely slayed at work and left with a Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal for my end-of-tour award. I know to most people that means nothing, but coming from a previous command where I was treated like garbage, from a toxic female admin officer to now working for a male admin officer who was prior enlisted, who understood what hard work was, it was a positive step in my career. I transferred in March of 2023 to Yokosuka, Japan, to Sasebo, Japan, to a ship. The original plan was to get married in Japan and then take the time to work on a marriage visa, possibly bring her back to the States or transfer back to Yokosuka for my final tour and relocate to Tokyo after I retire.
Big mistake.
Yeah. When I reported to my current ship, I was at 16 and a half years in the Navy.
Okay.
2 years on this ship would put me at 18 and a half. Then I would either have transferred back to Yokosuka for 3.5 years and retire at 22, or transfer back to the States and do my last tour in the States.
Okay.
Currently, I'm waiting for E7 results to come out. So if I make E7, more possibilities will be open to me. Even if I don't make E7, I have a way forward. My ship is an all-male ship, Minesweeper, so I don't have to worry about feelings being hurt and being able to focus on getting shit done. My first ship in the Navy was a submarine, qualified in submarines October 2008, so being back on an all-male ship was refreshing. Being in E6 and having junior sailors work for me, I sprinkle red pill knowledge here and there to help guide them. I say phrases like, come in her mouth, not down south. Wrap your tool, you're a fool. Remember, if you go down on a hooker and get poked in the eye, you might have a problem. I'm not able to get through to all of them, though. I had one sailor that had 2 months left in the Navy, about to go home, and got a local chick pregnant. He tried to re-up, and the Navy told him no at the last second. Blows my mind since retention's getting worse and worse. Sometimes they don't listen, and they have to face reality. My health has also improved since the breakup. I was almost 230 pounds at 5'7", but I'm now down to 194 and still dropping.
Hang on.
Oh, shit. I smell a knife hand coming.
Really? Who the hell was letting you slide, fat ball, butterball? What the hell were they doing? Like cinching down the tape so you could pass?
Maybe.
I mean, come on. Do you have, like, no neck or something?
Some of those dudes don't have a neck.
Listen, I understand. I've seen guys that are just... When you look at them, you know there's not a lot of fat there.
Yeah.
So I could work with that. But if you show up like a doughboy and I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to run your ass off for a few weeks on this shit. And I go, sorry.
Yeah, you know, they just little squidgy. Just a little squidgy. Not too big, just a little squidgy. You just got to poke it a little bit.
No.
Yeah, I got to fuck with you guys.
I hate this. Nasty.
He continues, my job is admin, so it didn't help always sitting at a desk, but now being on an operational ship, I completely cut out snacks, soda, almost all alcohol, maybe once a month now.
All right, yeah.
Walk almost 4 miles to and from work on my non-duty days and hit the gym after my duty days before I go home.
Good.
Still have a beer gut, but it's slowly disappearing. Cutting out most alcohol has been the best part. In the height of my 20s, I would binge drink every weekend. Sounds familiar.
I don't know what
And start and end my nights out with a shot of habusake, snake venom shot.
That's not healthy for you.
I don't like praying to the porcelain gods anymore. I have many stories in Japan that involve alcohol since that is the culture here, but I needed to focus on my health. I even have a story where I had sex with a Japanese girl in exchange for 1 chocolate gold coin. I'll save that for another day. What?
Things happen, man.
Okay, you can't tell us about a story that sounds really interesting and be like, next time. You asshole. I want to hear that one.
Yeah, email us that story. We'll read it on another show.
All right, hook it up, man. That sounds hilarious. I've also saved close to $13K since April, and I'm on track to save 20 to 25 by the end of the year for a rainy day.
Good.
It's amazing how much money you can save and what you can accomplish when you have post-Quantaha clarity.
And when you don't have a bitch's hand in your pocket.
There you go.
Yeah.
Keep up the good fight and have a shot for me. If I can manage to find a way to get you habusake, I don't want to drink that.
I don't want to snake venom shit, man.
Let me know the address, and I'll do my best to get it to you.
Just send
if
me
you could just
standard-
send some standard sake.
Yeah, or just standard, some of that Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, dude, if you can get some authentic Daiginjo from Japan, I'll pay for it.
What is got Daiginjo?
Daiginjo is like the best quality sake I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Over in the States, like the cheapest you can get it is like $50 a bottle.
Yeah, I've never really. I mean, I've had sake. It's okay.
I dig it. You know, if you're over at Hibachi or something, it's kind of
yeah.
tradition for me. You know,
I got you.
Especially the one over Kyoto on 15 Mile over and try sake, brother. Yeah, dripping down my face. I need to swallow. Oh, stop! Dude got me drunk off my ass. I didn't even order a drink.
Nice. Sake! They do make some damn good food, though.
That is some good shit.
I love the Japanese steakhouse stuff.
And it's signed, regards, Steve. Well, thank you very much, Steve. That's good shit.
Listen, I'm so glad you're back on your game. You're
Yes.
back on your frame. You are shrinking the gut. Because
It's a good thing.
you got the gut because you were living in a rut, man.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, relationship gut's a real thing.
Yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.